Hello everyone, welcome back to Popcorn in Bed. I'm Cassie. I'm so happy you are here. Thank you for coming to watch a movie with me in my bed. Hey, we are in the magnificent week of 7, the Magnificent Sevens week. Never did come up with a catchy name, but I have a reaction to The Seven Samurai. Go check that out. And now I am watching the 1960 Magnificent Seven. So I realized, I thought The Seven Samurai was quite a bit earlier than it was. It was 1954, I believe. This was 1960, so it's really not that much after. I think this has the famous John Wayne. I gotta make sure, I hope I'm not saying this wrong, but I think the only movie I've seen him in is The Quiet Place, which isn't even a Western. And I know that he is famous for his Westerns. I am in my Western era. I've been watching a lot, I've been liking a lot. And this is one that gets brought up all the time. After this, I'm gonna watch the 2016 The Magnificent Seven. I'm really doing my homework. I'm being a responsible movie watcher, watching all of them leading up to it, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see the take on this. And I think I've said before the channel started, I thought John Wayne was like a past president. So I'm excited to finally see him in his cowboy glory. Have I seen him in anything else? I'm gonna be in so much trouble. John Wayne. I don't think I have. Quiet Man. All right, here we go. Remember, Patreon, subscribe, like. Let's do it. This picture is based on the Japanese film Seven Samurai. I've seen that. It's the weirdest flex. Like the weirdest movie flex feeling when you're like, when they mention some movie in any show and I've seen it, I am so self-satisfied. Ooh. Keep riding, cowboys.
Darrow, my good friend. How are you? Can't tell you what a pleasure it is to see a village like this. Last month we were in San Juan.
Is this the same guy from The Good, the Bad, the Ugly?
I'm trying to show him how little religion some people now have.
Thought I could see for myself.
Don't see. But if you had to carry my load, huh? The need to provide food like a good father to fill the mouths of his hungry men. The days of good hunting are over. Now I must hunt with a price on my head. Relish at my heels.
Keep telling yourself that. You don't think they also have to feed their families?
I love this village. We have to have another discussion very soon. It's always a pleasure to hear the views of my good friend Sotero.
Gosh.
Adios.
Just killed a man in the street.
If he steals our harvest again, we might as well cut our throats and be done with it.
Leave the valley. That's what we must do.
Take our homes with us? Our farms? Could hide some food?
That's not a bad idea.
We must do something. But what?
Did they have an old man?
We'll ask the old man.
They do.
Fight. You must fight.
With machetes and bare hands against guns?
Buy guns. Go to the border. Guns are plentiful there.
What are we going to use for money?
Sell that. Anything else you can collect?
Even if we had the guns, we know how to plant and grow. We don't know how to kill.
Then learn or die.
Looks like Tombstone. Little town.
Yeah, I'm sorry, friend, but there'll be no funeral.
What's the matter? Didn't I pay you enough?
It's not a question of money.
I'm not looking for any praise. I'm a traveling salesman. I'm walking down the street and a man drops dead right in front of me. 2 hours, people kept stepping over and around him. I'm just doing what any decent man would.
There's an element in town that objects.
Objects?
They say he isn't fit to be buried there. They happen to be white, friend. And old Sam? Well, old Sam was an Indian.
Well, I'll be damned. How long's this been going on?
Since the town got civilized.
What does that mean?
In that case, get that hearse rolling.
He's prejudiced too, huh?
Well, when it comes to chance of getting his head blown off, he's downright bigoted.
That's all that's holding things up. I'll drive the rig.
That him? That John Wayne?
Never rode shotgun in a hearse before.
Ooh, that was such a cowboy move. Like a parade funeral.
New in town?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Dodge. You?
Tombstone.
See?
Engine lovers!
Easy. We'll get there. Second story window. Curtain moved.
Stick his neck out.
Hey, boys, why don't you just turn around right now? Save yourself a lot of trouble.
The reception committee's forming.
Hold it right there.
Turn that rig around and get it down the hill.
Oh, dang.
Boys, the drinks are on me.
Do like when they do this.
You know, I won't forget that if I live to be 100. You keep this.
Thanks for your mostly used bottle. Hey! Hey! It's the guy from The Great Escape, right?
Say, what's your name?
Make it Vin. What's your...
Chris.
Nope. He does not look like a Chris. Does not look like a Chris. He looks like a... Hold on, it'll come to me.
We think you're a man we can trust.
Thank you very much.
We wish you to help us.
There's this man, Calvera.
A murderer. He and his men, they steal our food, and then they leave us to starve.
If you need protection, why don't you go to the rurales?
We did, twice. But they can't station men in a small village for who knows how long.
So they left. And when they left, he came again, Calvera. And he will do so until he is stopped.
We must buy guns. We know nothing about them. Will you buy guns for us?
Guns are very expensive and hard to get. Why don't you hire men?
Will you go? It will be a blessing if you came to help us.
Sorry, I'm not in the blessing business.
We could feed you every day.
And we have this. We can sell this for gold. Everything we own. Everything of value in the village.
If we could drive the bandits away, life could be very good in our village. We ourselves could stand it a little longer. But the children...
The children! The children, Ray. It's Ray.
We will fight too. Every one of us.
We'll fight with guns if we have them. If we don't, with machetes, axes, clubs, anything.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Gracias. You know what?
Now wait. I didn't say I'll go. I'll just pass the word around that you're looking for men.
It won't be hard to find men here. Everyone wears a gun.
Same as they wear pants. But good men? That's something else again.
How can you tell they are good?
Their ways.
The word is out you're looking for men.
Men who are good with that.
I'm good with it.
Fast?
Try me.
I aim to. Now hold your hands like that. Now clap. Faster. As fast as you can. Now you try it.
He's gonna be like the apprentice, like the younger kid. Or maybe like the rogue samurai.
Very young and very proud. Come in.
No tricks now, Chris.
Harry, what are you doing in this dump?
I heard you've got a contract open. A dollar bill always looks as big to me as a bedspread.
A gold eagle, room and board, 6 weeks gunning for some farmers.
All right. All that's on top. What's underneath?
Only what I told you.
Never mind. I'm in. Dirty dog.
There's one. Look at the scars on his face.
The man for us is the one who gave him that face.
Hey, you learn fast.
Sevens. You're trying to roll sevens in this game, right?
Gent over there wants to buy you a drink. Ben?
Howdy.
Below the border, shooing some flies away from a little village.
Peace. $20.
And room and board.
No, I wouldn't even pay for my bullets. Ours is a poor village. How many you got?
What about his friend? He's got two. And the neighbor guy, right?
Looking for a man named O'Reilly.
There's a fella in back chopping wood for breakfast.
Oh, our wood chopper man.
I'm a friend of Harry Locke's. He tells me you're broke. It's a job for 6 men, watching over a village.
How big's the opposition?
30 guns.
I admire your notion of fair odds, mister.
Harry tells me you faced bigger odds in the Travis County War.
Well, they paid me $600 for that one.
He said you got that Salinas thing cleared up in less than a month.
Paid me $800 for that one.
Cost a lot.
That's right, I cost a lot.
The offer is $20.
But you get to be part of a squad. A cool one.
$20? Right now, that's a lot.
Where can I reach you?
Right here. I still say he can.
And I tell you he can. I'm telling you what he said, and I believe.
Well, one of us is a fathead. Red, wake up. Talking to you. Look at me. Colleen told me what you said, and I say you're wrong. What do you say? Afraid to tell me I'm wrong?
What? They gonna tell us what he said? Oh, let's not.
Well, you see, I won. Well, how about it? Well? Colleen, how about it? Mighty close, wasn't it, boys? Close? What do you mean, close? You tell him. I won, didn't I?
You lost.
Oh, I know who this guy is from from Seven Samurai. He's our really good guy, the one chopper. The humble,
You're a liar.
good one.
Let's do it for real. Get up, I said. So help me, I'll let you have it right where you are. Call it. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Pride. Pride.
Call it.
Does that kill him or just injure him? Do you want his knife back?
Red. Chris? Gun or knife? You couldn't want any better. Wasn't interested. Doesn't give a hoot about money.
A man in this line of work who doesn't care about money?
Some care about nothing but money. Others, for reasons of their own, enjoy only the danger.
You.
Nope, he's not the disciplined young apprentice. He's the...
Clap hands, he says. Clap your hands.
Hey, kid, that's enough of that.
Do stay away from me, will you? And let's see how fast you are. And no games, huh? No clapping hands, none of that stuff.
Oh.
You get out of my way, you dirt farmer. You don't think I mean it, huh? Think I'm just talking, huh? Come and face me!
I don't think we should have a drunk, unstable kid point a gun at you. Oh boy.
When he wakes up, let him have your gun back. I changed my mind.
Britt is in! Oh, maybe, I know the ending of it, of his counterpart, but maybe it's different.
Remember me? You need men for a job in Mexico. How much does the job pay?
I thought you were looking for the Johnson brothers.
I found them.
20. We leave tomorrow.
I'll have the money before I leave. It'll just take care of my last 2 days' rent.
Must be living in style.
Yes. There's a dry wash south of town. Pick me up there.
He's a good gun.
Any idea who it is?
Yeah, that kid from the saloon. Won't take no for an answer.
Sure much sense, does he?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 3. They have 6 guys? Ooh. I wonder if this was actually filmed in Mexico.
Where is
I haven't seen him once with his hat off.
What kind of reception is this?
Come out!
Hilario, stop your shouting. You must excuse them. They are farmers here. They're afraid of everyone and everything.
Who sounded the alarm? Who sounded the alarm?
I know.
I did. Thank you for letting us see your beautiful faces. Thank you, you chickens. We ride for days to get to this nothing in the middle of nowhere. We're ready to risk our lives to help you. And you hide from us.
You're not the leader.
But it's a different story when you're in danger, huh? Now get back to your houses, back to work. Go on. We'll let you know when to fight and how to fight. Go back.
Now we're 7.
Van or Vin, that's his name? He's so cute. Those blue eyes.
I've been in some towns where the girls aren't very pretty. Matter of fact, I've been in some towns when they were done right ugly. This is the first time I've ever been in a town where there's no girls at all. Except blue.
They're hiding their women. It's funny that their uniforms out here are white because it seems like they'd get dirty quickly. But maybe because they're cooler. Very linen coastal look, I'm into it. And his chaps. Into it.
Boys hold 3 of Caldera's men. The horses are in their royal.
Scouts. So, I hope that they teach the locals also how to fight with them. In this one. Do we need to flood the fields? Build a pointy fence?
I didn't mean to spoil it. That was the greatest shot I've ever seen.
The worst was aiming at the horse. 3 men were sent by Calvera to spy. It is almost certain they saw us. He'd never send men ahead if he was near enough to see for himself. So we have time to get ready. If he rides in with no idea of the reception we can prepare for him, I promise you we'll all teach him something about the price of corn.
Aim. Squeeze.
Pack. Get that butt tight in your shoulder. If you don't, 2 things will happen. 1, you'll waste a bullet. 2, you'll break your arm.
Butt tight in the shoulder. I don't get it. I'm trying to think of how that's physically possible. How do you get your butt tight in your shoulder?
Bueno.
Butt tight in the shoulder.
We have no silver mine either.
I mean in the old days.
Not at any time. Where did you hear of this gold and silver? Huh?
All right, come on, boys. More work, let's talk, huh?
What does that mean? Animal looks malnourished. And cute. Not the smoothest mount I've ever seen, but he's young.
You do anything to me and I'll kill you. I'll kill you while you're doing it. Let me go.
Oh, you bite me and I'll bite you, so help.
Muscles, run. Get your head up.
Shut up. Shut up!
She's gorgeous.
Where are the others?
I'll never tell you.
They didn't make her cut her hair. That is degrading.
Look what I found.
How he's making her ride.
Who is she?
From our village.
So that's where they were. You hid them.
Sure they hid them, but she won't tell where. The families told them we raped them.
Oh.
Well, we might. In my opinion, though, you might have given us the benefit of the doubt. Bring them in. Show them the way.
Come on, little angel.
Gently, boy. Gently. I can't tell you how wonderful it was for you senoritas to fix this very nice dinner for us. These people really know how to cook. Dig in. There's tons of it.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Gracias.
De nada.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Miguel, didn't I tell you to squeeze? It's that I get excited.
Well, don't get excited. Squeeze!
Squeeze what?
Take the gun like this, and you use it like a club. All right?
What?
We come to move you into the village.
Move into the village?
Everybody who lives outside.
Oh, no. Farmers talk of nothing but fertilizer and women.
What are you going to do when Calvera comes?
At my age, a little excitement is welcome.
Have it your way.
You worry about yourself. Are you ready for him?
Wait. Are they gonna do a pre-attack, I wonder? Oh, look at that baby. Remember they did a pre-attack and burned their house? Oh. Rohan will answer! Squads! Together! This is a bit different.
How many of you did they hire?
Enough.
New wall.
There are lots of new walls. All around.
They won't keep me out.
They're built to keep you in.
We're trapped. All 40 of us by these 3.
We come cheaper by the bunch.
5. Even 5 wouldn't give us too much trouble.
There won't be any trouble if you ride on.
Ride on. I'm going into the hills for the winter. Where am I going to get the food for my men?
I had to grow it.
Or maybe even work for it.
You don't say.
Somehow I don't think you've solved my problem.
Solving your problems isn't our line.
We deal in lead, friend.
And the people in the village? What about them?
I leave it to you. Can men of our profession worry about things like that? May even be sacrilegious. God
Have some
didn't want them sheared,
respect.
he would not have made them sheep.
Ooh. Now what a freaking bully.
You won't come back.
Why not?
You won't have any guns. Take them off right now and drop them.
Generosity. That was my first mistake. I leave these people a little bit extra and they hire these men to make trouble. Sooner or later, you must answer for every good deed.
They are good at that. They need a song to come on right now. Here comes the hot step. Turn it up. Come on. Oh, they really were trying to keep him in. So that was their preemptive attack. Squeeze, Miguel! Now that was a mount. Oh! If we're keeping a tally, like in the other movie, do we think one's in here still?
I was never so frightened in my life. My knees were like jelly. I would never have guessed it. I drink to our friends, fought at our sides, and will forever live in our hearts.
Down! Down! Down!
I make it 2 of them. Chico, stay put. Cover the back door.
Careful. Are those little kids?
Get down now, stay down.
Everyone tells us hide, get back, but we're not afraid. He's very brave. It's the truth. We all are. Every boy in the village. We had a meeting, and we drew straws, and we got you.
You got me? What do you mean you got me?
If you get killed, we take the rifle and avenge you. And we see to it that there's always fresh flowers in your grave.
That's a mighty big comfort.
I told you he'll appreciate that. If you stay alive, we'll be just as happy. Maybe even happier.
Maybe.
Maybe.
See them? No. Do your hands sweat before a fight?
Every time.
Does my talking annoy you? It's because I'm frightened, you know.
Yeah, I guess right about now you kind of wish you'd given your crops to Kavira, huh?
No!
No. Both at the same time. Yes, when I think of what he might do. No, when I remember the feeling in my chest this morning as I saw him run away from us. That's a feeling worth dying for.
What are you doing?
You shouldn't do things like you did.
Go back.
You mustn't take foolish chances.
All right, I won't. But go back.
Oh, she likes him.
No.
I wasn't afraid of you. It's my father. He says stay away from those men. They are brutes. They are cruel.
He's right. You know that? He's right.
He's wrong.
Well, go home anyway.
They got them. They got them all.
Do you think they'll try that again?
I doubt it. For all they know, we're still out there ready to jump them.
What else is there to do but wait? It's Calvera's move.
Right.
If you were Calvera,
Yes?
you'd go away, wouldn't you? If you paid the price we make him pay.
Yes, I would, only...
Only what?
Only I'm not Calvera.
Take the rifles and the bandoleras and pass them out. Now let's get out there on duty.
Look at them.
That was the greatest.
New hat for us, Sonny.
How do I look? Huh?
Big improvement.
They make up a song about you and this hat. Villages like this, they make up a song about every big thing that happens. Sing them for years.
It's only a matter of knowing how to shoot a gun.
It's about being good, too.
How can you talk like this? Your gun has got you everything you have. But isn't it true?
Yeah, sure, everything. After a while, you can call bartenders and faro dealers by their first name. Rented rooms you live in, 500. Meals you eat in hash houses, 1,000. Home, none. Wife, none. Kids, none. Prospects, 0.
Oh.
Suppose I left anything out?
Places you're tied down to. None. People with a hold on you, none. Men you step aside for. None.
Friends, 6.
Felipe never came back.
That's 3.
Why does there look like there's 100 cowboys here?
Not again.
That's 9.
Rico in the fields where they slashed him to pieces.
Talk! Talk! Forget about them. There's still plenty of us here. Our friends down below.
This is very risky.
It's all right. You're all right. You had a dream.
Have no fear.
Senor, don't punish yourself.
What's going on with this guy?
I have lost count of my enemies.
But you're with friends now.
The final supreme idiocy. The deserter hiding out in the middle of a battlefield.
He's a deserter from the war?
There was a time when I would have caught all 3.
We know what fear is. We live with it all our lives.
Only the dead are without fear.
I feel like it's okay to be afraid and normal.
How come Calvera keeps hanging around here?
We've seen the end of him. He'll be gone in the morning.
No, he will not.
He's been snooping.
They're starving.
How do you know?
Starving and broke.
How do you know?
I've been up there.
What are we to do?
Keep on fighting.
You want to see us killed off one by one?
Once you start, there's no stopping.
You understood that, and I told him. I don't care. Go away. All of you.
Go away?
Is that what you want?
See what they've did so far?
Who's for going on and who's for giving up?
Don't be fools. You'll turn our village into a graveyard.
I'll tell you what I can do. I can kill the first man who so much as whispers a word about giving up. The very first man, so help me, I'll blow his head off.
We started this fight, and we're gonna finish it.
Yeehaw!
We took a contract.
It's not the kind any court would enforce.
That's just the kind you've got to keep.
It's a noble thought, the way things are right now.
Well, with that attitude, come on.
All of a sudden, there was Calvera himself, right beside me. When I brought back the news, you should have seen the look I got from Britt. I knew I was one of them at last. You'd better take a look at me, too. Am I the kind of man who would live in a place like this, digging my life away out in the fields?
Hey.
Wherever they go, Crispin, Britt, the others, I go with them. If you think you or anything you do could make me change my mind, forget it. At this.
Here's our attack. Attack in the night.
They've left here at the village.
They're gone.
Too easy.
Buenas noches.
Oh. They were never this outnumbered before.
Things are turned around now, huh? Your friends, they don't like you very much anymore. You force them to make too many decisions. With me, only one decision. Do what I say.
They didn't sell them out, did they?
Arrange for them to come in. Comprende?
Sotero, you dirty dog.
Anyway, I don't want to kill you.
Why so generous?
We have a saying here. A thief who steals from a thief is pardoned for 100 years. All right, what does that leave? Only one thing. I pardon you. Right on.
Just like that.
Just like... You want food? Give them food.
This is different than Seven Samurai.
Horses? Saddled and waiting. Guns? The gun belts you take off and put here now.
What about these people?
What happens to these people will happen to them whether I kill you first or not.
Okay, not sure how we get out of this one.
I know you won't use those guns against me. Only a crazy man makes the same mistake twice.
Cowboy doesn't give up his guns. Secret eye message?
What I don't understand is why a man like you took the job in the first place.
A fellow I once knew in El Paso one day, he just took all his clothes off and jumped in a mess of cactus. I asked him the same question, why? He said it seemed to be a good idea at the time.
Is that a secret message?
Santos, pick up the carbines. Cirillo, the guns.
Get machetes. Machetes. Just some machetes, but they said it cooler.
The reason I understand your problem so well is that I walk in the same trap myself. Yeah.
Cares.
First day we got here, I started thinking maybe I could put my gun away, settle down, and get a little land. Things that these people know about me. Credit it wouldn't work against me. Just didn't want you to think you were the only sucker in town.
Can we go with you, Bernardo?
No,
You like us, don't you?
I guess so.
Take us with you, please.
No.
Fathers are cowards.
Don't you ever say that again about your fathers. You think I'm brave because I carry a gun? Well, your fathers are much braver because they carry responsibility. And as nobody says they have to do this. They do it because they love you and because they want to. I have never had this kind of courage.
Oh.
Adios.
So they're walking them out to make sure.
Adios! All they care about is their precious crops and the miserable dirt they dig in. I hate them all.
Sure you hate them. Because you come from a village just like that one. You yourself are a farmer.
Yes. But who made us the way we are? Men with guns. Men like Calvera and men like you. So what do you expect us to be?
Took me a long, long time to learn my elbow from a hot rock. Right now I belong back in that border town, sleeping on white sheets. Go right back to that village.
You're crazy, all of you.
They will lift a finger to help. Think of the odds. Nobody's asking you to go back.
Ride on, Harry.
Bet your sweet life I will. They want to get killed? Let them.
Go ahead, Lee. You don't owe anything to anybody.
Except to myself.
Oh, Lee's leaving?
You're crazy. All of you. Come on.
He's the one who wants the gold. Oh, he's going back. He's into the fight. Here we go now. We check for villagers? Where's this girl? No! His leather chap saved him, right? Get him! Get him! Why, if they're laying down? No, not the woodjobber Bernardo. Okay, guys. No.
Hate to die a sucker. You had it pegged right all along. What was it? Gold. Saxon. Sounds beautiful. How much? At least $500,000. Make the money be what?
We need the villagers to come to our aid. That's what we need. He came back too? Let's go, boys! Meat's back on the menu. Sorry. Ooh, shovel in the face. Okay. Oh! No! And just like that? Oh! Don't get the horse!
You came back. Why? A man like you. Why?
You tell him why. Because we don't like a bully. No! Get down! Get down, boys! No!
We didn't mean to do it.
I told you. Do you see your fathers?
Doctor!
What's my name?
Bernardo.
Damn right.
You die in this one. Big Tim.
You could stay, you know. They wouldn't be sorry to have you stay.
They won't be sorry to see us go either.
Yes, your work is done. If there were a season for gratitude, they'd show it more.
Didn't get any more than we expected, old man.
Only the farmers have one. You helped rid them of Calvera, the way a strong wind helps rid them of locusts. You're like the wind, blowing over the land and passing on. Vayan con Dios.
Does Van want to stay with a girl and live a quiet life out here? I feel like he really does.
Adios.
Adios.
The old man was right. Only the farmers won. We lost.
What does that mean? What's the deeper meaning of that? I need it to not be sad. We did what was right. that was not John Wayne. I did think he had a narrower face. And I'm like, he must have got a hair transplant when he got older. Okay. I do get points for recognizing Steve McQueen though, right? From The Great Escape. Okay, so the differences. There were a few differences in characters, I guess, in who died. Oh man, I was also hoping Vin got... Couldn't you just tell by the lines he said that he wanted a wife and kids and a home, and I wish they would have switched that love story for him. But it was cute. Him and Chico and that beautiful girl. Oh man, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about like the ending of both of these movies. Like they're like, well, we lost. Okay. I mean, I think that in the end, you know, like I said, they stood up for those who couldn't stand up for themselves, and I think for that they feel men, you know? I feel like this one was shorter, which I appreciated, but I will say that at least some of the villagers didn't have as much character development, like, you know, Richata in the first one, you know, with his wife taken by the bandits, and he had like all this angst, and like you get to know villagers more personally. And I feel like maybe the relationship between the good cowboys and the villagers are more intertwined in the Seven Samurai. And there seemed to be more strategy in the defense in Seven Samurai. Once again, I like this storytelling. I liked all those guys. They actually kept it closer to the original story than I thought they would. I thought they were going to make a lot, but there were even some of the same exact lines, and that makes me really curious to see what they do with the 2016 version, which is coming up next. Thank you so much for watching along number 2 in our 7s week. I'll see you next time.